Hello, welcome back to the fish locker out on the bridge. We're still down in the Florida Keys and I've snuck out for a quick session. Now you can see the wind is still howling and some of the best marks, some of the most common marks that people use actually down here is fishing from road bridges. The tide, as you can see, is pushing through underneath. We've got good clarity, but the tide and the wind are howling. See what this guy, where's he going, look? Get big seagulls around here. Yeah, all I'm going to do is, I'm hoping to sneak in a couple of hours quick session, scratch out a couple of little fish, stick a couple of live baits out and fish the rest of my prawns. We're going home tomorrow and I've got a little bit of bait left over, so that's what I'm here to do. Two sides of the bridge you can see. Now, I'm reluctant to fish a big bait on this side of the bridge because if something decent picks it up, it's just going to run straight under the bridge with the tide and I'm not going to be able to get it out. So I'm going to fish the big live bait on the down tide side of the bridge. I'm going to fish my little scratching baits on the upside side. I can see a little patch of fish down there now. Well, yeah, it's enough chatting, let's get some baits in the water. Talk about great way to start. First thing I thought I'll do is I'll drop my scratching rig down just to see if I can get a little tiny fish to stick out as a live bait. So little tiny scratching rig come down and I picked up a double shot of these straight away. Look at them. Now, in the parts of the world where I've seen these before, these are called sergeant major fish. But it looks like a type of damselfish. I don't know. I'll find out the proper name and I'll put it in here. But yeah, double shot straight away. What a way to start. Nurse shark. Yeah, I'm assuming that must have been a nurse shark because it just bit me clean off. 100-pound line, like that. My big squid bait, my live bait just got smashed up, I got bitten off, I'm assuming by a nurse shark. So I stuck out a squid bait and the bait was just going like that and it come back within about 5 seconds it was gone. So I took my scratching rig out. Don't know if you're going to be able to see it. That's an osprey. Yeah. Threw my scratching rig out where my big bait is. I come up with a double shot of these. Now this guy here, he's just something special, isn't he? Just take a look at that. It looks to me like a Spanish porgy. No idea of the species, I'll find it out. He splashed all the lens. Of course he has. And yeah, I've had a few of these now. But yeah, that bait had been out there seconds. So they must just be sat. As the water comes up underneath the bridge, it displaces sand and then deposits it. So there's like a little bit of a bank, and I'm dropping the baits just at the other side of the bank. There must be stacks of these guys down there. Tell you what, they fight really hard for the size as well. Yeah, they really scrap. All this is, it's a little tiny two-hook scratching wig with little bits of calamari on. Oh, it done me again. In the time it took for me to turn the camera on and get it up, it whooped over and was going zzz. I'm assuming that's some form of pinfish. That's one way of doing it. See it down there? I hope you got to see that. Yeah, as I tried lifting it, I mean that one was only about 20 pounds. I tried lifting it on the trace, but it just bit me off. So all I've got is a souped up fish locker locked in lead. And I've got a £100 high seas leader material ending in, I think that's a 6-0. And I've just been fishing a little live bait on it, hoping for a grouper, but I just keep getting nurse sharks. They are absolutely stunning, aren't they? A beautiful little fish. That is a monster moray eel.
No, John, that's not going to work.
Look at the size of that moray eel. Look at that. That is disgusting. That is absolutely disgusting. Right, with a little bit of jiggery pokery, there's the hook. I tell you what, it's strong. Yeah, that was horrible. Next time a grouper, promise. Believe it or not, that black mark there is a ray. It's a roofing great manta ray. That's not a bad size yellowtail snapper. I don't know what the legal size is. That's a nice one, that. Ooh. Spiky, spiky, very, very spiky. That is a monster nurse shark.
This camera angle really doesn't do the size of this fish justice. I'm about 20 feet above the water, and this fish was about 8 feet long.
Well, I'll put that down to being Murphy's Law. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Just as I was busy dealing with that shark, now that was a monster one. That was probably twice as big as what I've had before. That was probably, you're looking at 150 pound. They're just like a monster bullus. Now, battery on a GoPro, nah, I don't want to play. Starts beeping. Switched it over to the other one, flat battery. All the time while I'm still playing the shark. Anyway, as I was messing around, shark slipped the hook. So I'm glad I saw it, but I'm also quite thankful that it come off. Try and regroup, sort myself out, get some fresh baits out there. It has got me thinking, like, there doesn't seem to be that many crabs on the floor around here. I mean, in the UK, they're like a plague in places, you just can't keep a bait down. Whereas it seems to be the opposite, there's no crabs, but there's just loads of fish. We went swimming the other day. I took the family down to Honda Bahia State Park and I had a bit of a snorkel around. I like having a look around to see what like seabirds like and see what the habitat's like. It was amazing. I'll put that underwater footage in here now, but it was incredible.
These lobsters make the loudest sound by rubbing their antennas against their shell. I'm not going to lie, this cormorant made me jump to start with, but watching it hunt underwater was just amazing to see. Can you see it yet? Big barracuda. It was great to see all the fish I'd been catching from the bridges all cutting about together. French grunts, blue stripes, mangrove snappers. These lobsters were everywhere. I wish they were so easy to find in the UK. I hope I get to come back when they're in season.
Right, well that's it. That's the end of our last session in Florida. I've used up all my bait and I'm just tidying up. I was just chucking the last of the bait over the side there, and a monstrous great turtle popped up. I didn't get a chance to get the camera out, but it was a beauty. Just blown away. I've them couple of 3 nurse sharks that I had here, that last one was a massive one. I don't know if the camera's seen it right because I had to poke the camera over the side. I don't know how many species I've had, but I hope the videos have been interesting for you, possibly helpful for you if you're coming over to Florida and you want to try fishing. I'm looking forward to coming back. I hope you've enjoyed joining me. All the very best. See you later.